Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Ray, that's Koji, and today we're gonna have a first look at the new ST-14 starter deck. But before we go look at the new product, oh look at that gorgeous artwork, I want to tell you guys about today's giveaway. So for this video, I'm going to be giving away again one sealed dash pack from OP04, and all you have to do to be part of this giveaway is make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. I will post a winner this Saturday, so make sure you stay subscribed so you don't miss who won this prize. All right, yeah, before we actually get to opening up the new starter deck, I want to quickly shout out my members in my Wolfpack, and as a reminder, my members only giveaway for this month is gonna be this alt art pop-up 3D Dawn from the regionals and treasure cups, and all you have to do to be part of that giveaway is become a member for this month, and then yeah, that's it. Other perks are there as well, but just for the giveaway, just make sure that you become a member. There's about like less than 2 weeks left. All right, now without further ado, let's go check out this new starter deck, and yeah, see if you guys want to buy it. All right, so this is the new ST-14 starter deck, the 3D2Y. If you do not know what 3D2Y stands for, I'm not going to spoil it for you. It's at the end of the Marineford Saga, one of the best arcs in all of One Piece. I recommend everyone to check it out if you're a One Piece fan. And even if you're not, it's such an amazing arc in all of anime history. And yeah, so this one retails for $11.99 USD. It's around $16, I believe, Canadian. So yeah, so this is it. This is the regular size one, so compared to some of the premium ones like ST-10 or ST-13, it's definitely the regular size one. There you go. You see gorgeous artwork in the front with Luffy. Look at that. I actually haven't really seen any of the cards inside, so I'm curious to see which leader. I mean, I assume it's Luffy, but maybe I will be surprised. All right, let's go open it up, and let's go check out the cards inside. All right, so if you've never seen one of the starter decks before, this is what it comes with. There's a little instruction plus a little playmat that comes with it if you've never played the One Piece card game before, which is pretty helpful for new players, but obviously for me, don't really need that, so I'm just gonna stash that later. And yeah, so this is what it looks like. Look at that. So it looks like Luffy is the leader with that amazing, gorgeous artwork. Let's see, look at the leader ability. Dawn 1, all of your characters gain +1 cost. If you have a character with a cost of 8 or more, this leader gains 1,000 power. So it looks like it's I guess antithesis to a lot of black decks out there where they want to Dawn minus. This deck looks like it wants to Dawn plus. So I'll be curious to see with the rest of the deck and see if it's actually worth playing. I think it's really fun that, you know, to change it up. You know, black decks are about cost manipulation, but most of the leader, if not all of the leaders so far, is playing with subtracting the cost rather than adding. So this might be a really cool change to that. There you go. So let's go look at it again. Oh man, look at that artwork. If you are a collector, I might think it's just worth it just for the artwork. Look at that. Looks so freaking cool. All right, so that's the leader. And let's go look at our first SR. Oh man, I love it. It's all the straw hats. This is a Sanji. The first one is SR is Sanji. So this is when Sanji was training right after the Marineford arc in the island of with Ivankov. Love it. Oh, it's so good. It's so memey, but I think it looks absolutely awesome. Look at that. Haha. Man, all right, so let's go look at the ability. It's on play. If you have a character with a cost of 6 or more, KO up to one of your characters with a cost of 5 or less. So yeah, so rather than Dawn minus or cost minus, it looks like if you bump up your character's cost, then you get extra abilities. And it looks like you get 2 of Sanji there, Sanji SRs. All right, let's go look at the next SR. We got Nami Shuan. I mean, look at that. It looks like Nami's pretty moody in that picture. Man, if you're a Straw Hat fan, this deck is a must-have. Like, just even the artwork. Love it because it's a little bit different. It's a little bit more fun and not so serious. So it looks like Nami's a blocker. And on play, if you have 6 or less cards in your hand and a character with a cost of 8 or more, draw a card. So same thing. If you have a big cost character on the field, you get to get extra abilities. And it looks like you will have 2 of her. Gorgeous. All right, next. That's what I'm talking about. Look at Usopp. Same thing. He was training right after Marineford arc. And yeah, I mean, that's how you bulk up. And Usopp was definitely bulking up during this time. It looks like Dawn 1 when attacking. If you have a character with a cost of 8 or more, KO up to one of your opponent's character with a cost of 4 or less. Same thing. With the 1k counter, of course. Same thing. If you have big cost characters, you get extra abilities. So that's pretty awesome. It looks like you get 4 of the God Usopp. Look at that. Next, we get Jinbei, the newest part of the Straw Hat crew. Look at Daddy Jinbei. Awesome. Ability, it's activate main once per turn. Up to one of your black Straw Hat crew type characters gain +2 cost until the end of your opponent's turn. So this is a way for you to buff off the cost of your characters on the field. So I guess if you're going to play this archetype, Jinbei is definitely a key to that. So 3 cost, 4k with a 1k counter. Looks like you do get 4 of Daddy Jinbei. Look at that. All right, next we got Choppa, my boy. Look at that. It's so adorable. I'm actually surprised how powerful Chopper is. 4 cost, 6k with 1k counter. Love it. My boy, I guess he'll be one of the characters that you will buff off the cost. Love it. Looks like you have 4 of him. Look for my boy. Next, we got my number 1 waifu in all One Piece. We got Robin Schwan. Look at that. If you do not know, Robin trained with Dragon after the arc. Look at that. So 6 cost, 7k. On play or when attacking, if you have a character with a cost of 8 or more, give one of your opponent's character -5 cost during his turn. Ooh, that's pretty interesting. So if you buffed off the cost of your characters, that means you get to minus the cost of characters for your opponents. Yeah, that's pretty interesting dynamic, and we will see how that goes. Pretty nice with the 1k counter as well. So for Robin Schwan, you get 4. Love it. There you go. Next, we got Heredas. If you don't know, he's one of the guys that trained Nami on this training arc. It looks like he's 1 cost, 0 attack power, 2k counter. Activate main, arrest this character. Up to one of your black Straw Hat type characters gain +2 cost until the end of your opponent's turn. Then if you have a character with 8 or cost or more, draw 1 card and trash card from your hand. So it cycles your card, the cards in your hand if you have an 8 cost plus character, and it's a way for you to actually buff them up. So similar to Jinbei in that regard, and it looks like you will get Heredas. Plus it's a 2k counter too, so no drawback there. Next we have Frankie when he was tinkering with Vegapunk stuff. Love it. Definitely surprising. Yeah, 5 cost, 6k. Dawn X1, opponent's turn. There you go. If you have a character with a cost of 6 or more, this character cannot be KO'd by your opponent's effects and gains 2k power. That's pretty nice. So you can KO it in any effects like Kaido or anyone like that. But it needs to attach 1. And then, yeah, pretty cool. Plus a 1k counter. That's pretty awesome. So it looks like you will get 4 of my boy Frankie there. Okay, next we got Brook. Ooh, this might be one of the coolest Brook artwork out there. Look at that. We got Soul King Brook jamming. So it's just a 5 cost, 7k vanilla with a 1k counter. Love it. So I guess it'll be one of the characters that you will boost up to get to that 8 cost requirements in a lot of abilities. Next, we got Heracles. So he's the one who actually trained Usopp during this time. One cost 2k with the 2k counter. Activate main. You may rest this character. Up to one of your Black Straw Hat type characters gain +2 cost until the end of your opponent's turn. Same thing. It's a way for you to buff your character's cost. It looks like this one. You get 4 as well. Next, we got Luffy. Love this artwork. This is when Luffy was training with Rayleigh. There you go. To hone his different hockey powers. Love it. Love the artwork. Love the little Rayleigh right there. That's so good. 8 cost 10k. This is the big boss monster of this deck. And if you have a character with a cost of 10 or more, this character gains rush. So I guess you plop it down with 8 cost, and then you'll have Heracles or something like that, bump it up to 10, and then this one will get rush. It's a pretty cool dynamic there. And ooh, interesting, you only get 2 of him. So we'll see how popular this character gets, but you will need 2 decks in order to get a full playset. Next, we get Zoro, another big characters from this set. Love the artwork. There you go. Look at that. Look at Zoro. He was this when he was fighting the baboons on Mihawk's Island. So it's just a 6 cost 8k vanilla with a 1k counter, but looking absolutely badass. And you get 4 of him. All right. Next, that's all the characters. Next, let's go look at the events. We have Gum Gum Giant Rifle. Looks absolutely awesome. It's a one cost counter. If you have a character with character with a cost of 8 or more, up to one of your leader character gets 3k power during this battle. So you bump up your own character if you have cost of 8 or more. So it's pretty nice. Pretty nice for one Dawn for sure. Compare this to like the King Kong Gatling. That's a 2 cost with 3k buff. So this one's pretty nice here. And then trigger up to one of your character cards with a cost of 2 or less from your trash to your hand. So you can add one of your characters with a cost of 2 or less from your trash to your hand. So yeah, so you can cycle like Heracles and stuff like that back to your hand for additional counter for free. So that's pretty nice. Unfortunately, you only get 2. So to get a playset, you need to buy 2 decks. Next, oh man, what is that? What is that? That might be the most ridiculous title of any event card in the world. Holy crap. Gum Gum Diable 3 sword style Mutin Jet 6 100-pound Phoenix. Oh man, I got an aneurysm just reading that. It looks like the monster trio attacking one guy. Pretty cool, but what is that name? Okay, let's the effects better be amazing, right? Okay, so it's 2 cost main. Up to one of your leader character cards gain 3k power during this turn. Okay, and if you have a character with 8k cost or more, KO up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 2 or less. So you buff up your characters if you have 8k or 8 cost or more, and then you can KO up to one of your opponent's character that's 2 costs or less, and then it's a trigger. And then the trigger is if you have a character with 8 costs or more, and you can basically KO up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 5 or less. So pretty much pretty cool. Weird name. And you get 2 of them. All right, and I think okay, so it's gonna be the last event and then the stage. Oh, love this. This might be one of my most favorite artwork here. I Have My Crew. If you don't know, this is when Luffy, after that Marineford saga, realizes he needs to live for his nakamas. Love it. Love that scene. It's a 1 cost main. Draw 1 card, then up to one of your characters gain +3 cost until the end of your opponent's turn. So it's a way for you to buff up the cost of your characters. And then trigger, KO up to one of your characters with a cost of 3 or less. This is actually really nice if you're gonna play this archetype. Unfortunately, you only get 2. So yeah, you need to buy 2 decks to get a full playset. And then last one, we have a stage. We got Thousand Sunny. We got Mary in the red deck in ST-01, I believe. Now we got Sunny. Awesome. 1 cost, and then all of your black Straw Hat type crew gains +1 cost on play. If your leader is Straw Hat type, draw a card. So same thing as I guess the marine. No. So it's the same thing as the stage that, you know, -1 character cost. This one buffs up +1 cost of your Straw Hat crew. Look at that. And then the rest. So unfortunately, same thing. You only get 2. So if you need a full playset, you will need to get 2 decks. All right. So that has been ST-14 3D or 3D 2Y deck. Comment down below, guys. Is it a leader? Is it a deck that you will be trying out? Will you be trying to see if you can figure out to play this leader? Hopefully they release more leaders that uses this archetype or this mechanic where you buff up the cost of your own character. I think that's pretty neat and a little bit different from what black is right now. So yeah, I think if you're a collector, I think you should pick it up because there's some amazing artwork in here, starting with this awesome looking leader. As always, if you want to be part of the giveaway, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. As always, I hope everyone will have an amazing rest of the week, and I'll see you guys later. Cheers.